Hi all, welcome back to more DD at Peleliu. This is my take 2 part 10. So part 9 was earlier the day. I've just uploaded it just now. Uh, with a comment in the header just warning people that the first 38 minutes are just me yakking on a bit, no gameplay. Right, one quick one while it's on my mind before we just move on, only a little thing. And this is kind of weird, it's a bit spooky to be honest. Because it was actually exactly in the same area. Well, no, I think my example gave from here when I said that Eric had, when I said he'd been moving units from jungle to jungle hexes not connected to road and carrying on up the road. Well, just as I said that, he has a unit. I'm watching turn 19 at the moment. And one of the moves he makes with the unit is now this Japanese position's not here, so just pretend that's not there. He moves the unit 1, 2, and then specifically says and stop in the jungle. So I'm wondering if I've got an apology to make there regarding that one. I really do feel like he had done it down here somewhere, like move from here 1, 2, 3 along like that. But he definitely stops at that one, and it's strange it's up at this position as well. And that's exactly what I was talking about. 1, 2, you can't go 1, 2, 3. So he gets that right there. However, I have noticed in the past, once he realised, and whether it was from Martin's comments or not, that the mortar and artillery fire didn't disrupt units, he then proceeds to not make that mistake after all, but he doesn't mention anything about it. So I don't know if it's something that he might have been getting wrong there and then realised he's made a mistake with that and then just changed it and he's just not said anything. However, it is possible that I may have had that wrong and been pulling him up for that wrongly. Although I'm kind of convinced. I didn't take sort of notes to where they were. I'm sure I've seen it happen on a few occasions, but not on that occasion. He done it properly. So there you go. Okay, let's go. We have one unit to land. We are on turn 7. There's no new lettered action, so we've got the MR. Well, we've got the. Oh, yeah, no, we do. We have the patrol act, the P action. Catastrophic limit's 14. We're sitting at 9, which is kind of scary. Let's hope we don't add to that 9 this turn, but yeah, good luck with that. Turn 7, yeah, so no new phases. Yes, HQ phase kicks in on turn 8. We're still on 2 events. Yeah, okay, let's go. Right, so landing this guy. Now, yeah, this is a mistake now, isn't it? I want to bring this guy back into here now. Jesus, what was I thinking? Well, I suppose it was looking tempting to go for it, wasn't it? Oh, you can't change it now, Grant. It's your own fault. So now we've got purple can fire in here, yellow can fire in here. Fortunately, we've got blue and brown's disrupted. So, but the problem is we're going to have to land. This is the best heights to land in, and it's got purple. Well, it's only intense purple, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just wondering, that brown position's still disrupted. We had 3 cards used in that last turn. Brown is on 2 of them. Just sort of worried that, I've got 2 units disrupted. I've got a purple. No, he became disrupted in US attack, right? This guy's been disrupted from the start of the game, wasn't he? Now, was Brown on the cards last turn though? There's 2 cards here. Well, we know how we had a yellow R, so that was a fire card. Is that right? Yes, that was a fire card. So, although there's purple in it, remember this got disrupted in the US action phase, not in the Japanese fire phase. So yeah, no brown on that card. Yeah, okay, good. Right, okay, let's just draw a landing card then for here. Drift right would be nice. Oh, no drift. It's brown circle. That's fine. Yeah, well, actually drift anyway, because then that takes them right. I wanted a drift there. Then it's got to be a triangle, innit? Okay, so that's how it needs in there. I mean, that's the best we can really do, isn't it? Okay, moving on to the event card for turn 7. Turn 7 event. Smoke prevents Japanese fire. Beach hexes from blue and red. Oh, why not purple and yellow? Then maybe they got away with it. Blue and red. Blue and red? Seriously? Oh well, hang on. Okay, don't get too carried away, Grant. This is blue, isn't it? Is it just beach hexes though? Hang on. Smoke prevents Japanese fire into beach hexes from blue and red positions. So this and this, that's the only beach hex position there, and that's the only one there. And we've got blue, so it's doing none for us, is it? Oh, hang on. Yeah, well that's red and blue, but we've got red and blue, so it's not going to help us at all, is it? What prevents Japanese fire into beach hexes? Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything there, do I? I mean, that this blue fires into here, which would have been nice to have stopped, but this isn't a beach hex. So, yeah, and specifically, the terrain key does have a beach hex is the one with arrows on it. Okay, so that it does nothing. But I tell you what, it does nothing, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So, right. Unfortunately, I've forgot. Give myself time to think about what colour I didn't want, and I think it was red. Just looked at the first 2 cards, though. They've both got red on them. Right, here we go. Japanese fire card. Oh, it's not got red. It's not got red. Good. It does have the blue patrol. It's got patrol action anyway. It's got the P action. We don't have the A action. This is going to go. Green's going to go after armor. Right. Okay. So blue P. Now empty positions where the P do nothing. Yeah, no action at all. Now we need to watch tanks will advance and fire. Have we got any? Blue tanks, brown, purple, yellow, purple. Good. Oh, there's no purple or yellow on this card as well. This guy's getting a break. He's not getting a free action, but at least he can move into there. Well, you want to move that guy out then. Right, okay, you're jumping the gun, Grant. So blue is either going to patrol, yeah. Well, let's say there's no tanks. The tanks have done aren't in blue. So yeah, it needs to be an occupied blue. There's one there, but if it's not in US field of fire, it'll patrol and disrupt one US unit in positions. That's wrong. That's wrong on that chart, isn't it? Basically says the same thing for that. Let's see what we'll go. Japanese fire action summary. What was that? Why haven't I got that? Japanese. It's the lettered actions, isn't it? It's barrage. It's not that one. It's not that. Wait, why don't I have that chart? Oh, you know what? It's on the back of the rulebook or something. That one. If I remember rightly. Yes, indeed. It is. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's been a rad then. Is that in that errata then? And you can see I've got it scrolled in there a little bit. So it is on the chart as right as well. To be honest, that says, I don't know what it says because I've scrolled over it. So that chart is wrong. It's disrupt one US unit within 4 hexes of the position. And it references 12.6 in the rules anyway, so yeah, it's all units in field of fire, if they're in the field of fire, doesn't matter the symbol, I want to say. 12.6. Uh, Occupy position. The position does not fire, instead it conducts probes and quick attacks to scout and harass the enemy. Place disruptive markers on every US unit, regardless of target symbol, in hexes in the position's field of fire. If there are no US units in the position's field of fire, place a disruptive marker on just one US unit within 4 hexes of the position. This range may be traced across shallow hexes, but not C hexes. See, that's the one I was trying to find that time. So that's quite interesting. No, it's not. It doesn't matter. In this case, I don't think. If more than one US unit is within this range, disrupt the closest unit, then the unit with the target symbol. Okay, I actually thought it had to have the target symbol for that part, but it doesn't. It's only going to get one. Right, okay. So either in field of fire or within 4 hexes. That's what we can. And this position's not going to do it. It's not within 4. No, yes, yeah, it's in field of fire. Nothing down here. Nothing up here. Right, this one, of course, here's not too far away, too far away. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. See, this one here, this is red, I know, but it can't count 1, 2, 3, 4 across the water for the patrol. I suppose a patrol is units moving, isn't it? Right enough. Whereas it could fire its guns from here to here. Okay, so this is going to cause trouble then. So yeah, I mean, it's just going to disrupt all the units in their field of fire. I want to say it's just going to be these 2 guys, maybe these. No, it's just these 2. That's not the worst thing to have happened there, is it? Yes, we need flank. I would say we need flank on this guy. Is that right? Yeah, but we've not created the flank yet anyway. So these guys getting disrupted isn't that bad. So they were both in Blue's field of fire. And that's all. That could have been worse. Right, what we got next? Green. Green hitting armour. Nothing special. No lettered actions. Green hitting armour. No. So what did I say? Brown. Yeah, hang on. Brown. There is a brown tank. 2 purples and a yellow. They're not going to do anything. That brown tank is going to do something or try to do something. Anyway, we're doing green, Grant. So no, that's too far away. This, yeah, nothing in its field of fire. Nothing in its field of fire. This is looking like a good card. And nothing in its field of fire. Again, don't need to look for empty positions. Right. Oh no, we've not got the action. Okay, so brown. What's just brown? It's just brown. Okay, good. Well, this guy's going to get to undisrupt. Right, so this brown tank would want to either fire or advance. So hang on, 1, 2, 3. You can. No, well. Oh God, don't. Great. I just got to this position where I thought, right, I think we know what we're doing now. So this is an occupied position group. I'm going to use the words that I think should be getting used. To be honest, I think in some ways position and position group are probably the same thing. But it's position hex, it's a different thing. I don't know. So this is an occupied position group. So if that tank wants to advance, it can advance to an occupied position group, but only if it's occupied by a non-armoured Japanese unit, and then they would switch places. I'm going to have to say that this can't move to here. Then I'm pretty sure that's right. Because then next time if yellow activates, what do these tanks do? Both of them are in the same position. If this was an infantry unit, I would be moving this to here and then switching places with it. And the reason it would be here is because that's closer to that than what that is. And if it was empty completely, I would be moving that tank to here. However, the fact that I know this is an empty position hex, but it's not an empty position group, and it's occupied, part of it's occupied by an armour unit, so it's not allowed. I'm not doing it. And if I've got that wrong, then, well, you know what, we need Mr. Butterfield to tell us we've got that wrong. Nobody, I don't think anybody that's watching this is going to tell me I've got that wrong and have some authority on it anyway. Unless it's Mr. Butterfield or Martin's confirmation that, oh, we've got that wrong. Because Mr. Butterfield just told me. Okay, so I don't think that's happening. This is disrupted, so it'll lose its disruption, which I like to do at the end. I don't. Eric just removes them, and I'm like cringing about the fact that that could just throw you as well. So any other brown? Look at this. Look at this Japanese fire card that we just drew. There's another brown there. Nothing in its field of fire. Nothing in its field of fire. The tank can't move. Hopefully we're right with that one. Right, that's it. No artillery on it as well. What a card. Hopefully I've been watching some Eric stuff and it's been rubbing off and giving me a kind Japanese fire card. Yeah, so now no purple on the card as well, so that's good as well, because that guy stays disrupted. That's really good too. Because, in fact, because I want to move into here, don't I? And if he had got undisrupted, that would have been what do we call it? Although we may have been attempting to barrage him. Ooh. I wonder, we might still be attempting barrage. Is the tank there? Because the barrage action can sometimes get rid of the depth marker if you get lucky. I want to say you need colour and symbol, but we'll have a look at that anyway. So that's that card done. Yeah, and there is one disruption removal. It is down here. So that's brown back up and running. And this guy survived as well. So he can get a free preservation move into there. And I'll probably want to move that out because both purple and brown steady fire into there, so we don't really want to concentrate it. Okay. Right, it's going to get spoilt now. We're going to get a horrible second event or something. Right, so that's what we're on. Second event card. This is turn 7. Give me a second. Right, here we go. Second event, turn 7. Depth marker. To 1, yeah. Okay, depth marker 1 Japanese unit. Let's chuck that up there. Oh, no. Don't do it to me. Please make it be that. That's going to be us. It's going to be that red one, isn't it? It's the lowest number, isn't it? Oh, that's an 18. That's a 10. Bring it on. Right, let's just double check. Right, so the closest in the hexes to US unit. Well, that's 2 away. That is 2 away. So glad I moved that guy up to there. This one's 3 away. This has got depth. These have all got depth. Yeah. And these have got depth. They're too far away anyway. Yeah. So it's between this one and this one. And 2 or more. Adjacent to a US beach landing hex. Well, can't break that down. Still more than 1. Place the depth marker in the position with the lowest ID number. 2 or more. Lowest letter. So this is 18. And this, oh, careful, Grant. Don't do that. It's worse probably doing it with your fingers. That is a 10. And I so prefer that because I don't want that. We've still got to move up into here. Yeah, and I didn't want that to have double because then it means 2 of the units get hit. Yeah, I can only squeeze 2 of these in here though, can I? But I must have known that, yeah. It was about getting them past this first bit, I suppose. Right, so depth marker off the top there for that yellow position. A10. So that was rather fortunate as well. Sorry, I know that squeaky noise has happened a few times. It's my tweezers on the plexi, if you wondered. Okay, good stuff. Right, we're still skipping the US HQ phase. Now, hold on, we've jumped a little bit there. Oh, it's just one unit, but that is a wee bit out of turn, Grant. So yeah, turn 8, landing is this guy. And where's he going to go? He's meant to go in white, is it? Yeah, well, I mean, it's quite clear that we're giving up on this, so he's going to come in on this side, away from all of that. So yeah, I don't think there was a great issue there, though. Yes, it was a slight error, that's true. I'm talking about errors and things like that. There's some that I'm okay with, you know. There's some that I'm a little uncomfortable about, but I figure it's best just to keep the game going. And then we move on from there into other places. Okay. US action phase. Right, that was just so good, wasn't it? That I'm not going to show. Well, let's start here because we surely know that we're moving. Remember, we've got to stop in intense red, so we're moving something into there and something into there. And surely it's got to be the 2-7 strength ones, Grant. Well, you say surely, but remember, they're both ranged. So let's consider. Yeah, no, you want to keep one of them back, I think. Yeah, I think. Oh, right, sour guys, it's fine. That's just so out. It's so how easy it is. Just shows how easy it is to flip these over. Maybe if I wasn't using tweezers. Well, no, I wouldn't trust my fingers. My big fat fingers would make a mess of that as well. Okay, so. Well, actually, no, I'm going to have to go into purple, am I not? Yeah, let's hope purple doesn't spoil that party. It is steady. So I think what I want is this moved into here. And then this, I think we want this moved into here. Because this can, and if, okay, here's the thing, if it builds depth, this 7 is disrupted and this 7 is disrupted. If it doesn't build depth, this 7 is disrupted. Well, sorry, let's go back. If it builds depth, then this guy gets disrupted, F25, and then this guy gets disrupted, E25, because they're the most steps, right? And intense fire. And then that would then allow us, yeah, we would have an attack in 9 on it. Remember, it's not getting doubled. I mean, well, it would, that is if it builds depth, so that is, but that's okay, I think. Now, if it doesn't build depth and fires, it's going to hit this guy, and then we're going to be able to attack with 5, and then we're going to get this ranged fire. So yeah, it's definitely better doing it that way, isn't it? And clearly we just can't do anything with him. No, he's just got to sit where he is, isn't he? Well, technically he could move to here, or well, he wouldn't want to move to there, but. I don't think so. I don't think we want to move any closer to that tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's within 4 now, which 4 is risky. 3, 3 and 4, you don't want to move to that range if you're going to help it. So I think we just leave that there. But what happens now though, Grant? What do you do now? Right, I'm going to come back to that, and I'm going to look at that situation. Well, we've got this guy. We need to flank him, and these guys got disrupted. So, now, hold on. Yeah, I was talking about the possibility of trying to barrage that to destroy, because it's revealed. Let's look at that one. There's a chart up there. Yeah, that's a chart that's way up the top. So I'm gonna have to stand up and have a look at this one. So strength of US barraging unit would be 3. Yeah, so you can see position, colour, and position and symbol. Japanese disrupted and remove depth. And fixed artillery in the position is destroyed. That's another thing to keep an eye on, but I don't think any of that's artillery. Yeah, so I think we can do that. And the fact that tank is sitting there, not really needing to move anywhere, might be what. I mean, it's a long shot, isn't it? We need a purple diamond. You know what the last card was? Purple diamond. I don't know why I look. Well, I looked before the Japanese fire phase and seen 2 red cards and it worked. So, well, that tends to let you maybe think that you shouldn't be doing it just now. Well, I'm not going to draw any more cards, am I? Unless I go into CC. Which I don't feel like I want to do here. I feel like because this is still disrupted, we've got it contained. I don't know, maybe some of you would dive in there. So, anyway, it's got a strength of 3, so 6. We need bazooka and flanking, so 6. You've got to at least, let's just say the depth is 2. That's 8. So you kind of need 16 to be safe, don't you? But I think, well, depends what happens next turn. That's tank as well. So he can't barrage though, he's adjacent, which is probably silly, Grant. But the fact I've got these together, I'm as well moving them together, aren't I? Yeah, you need to get that tank away from... Well, hopefully he's not going to be adjacent anymore. That guy's going to be a toast. Right, now we've got a space here though as well. Well, there's... No, because I want to move... I can't... The only thing I can move into that hex is what I've moved. Well, apart from him. Ooh. And then you could maybe move that tank away. I don't know. I think that's okay. And hang on, was the tank in a free action? Yeah, it was. Right, these guys were disrupted, so we can remove the disruption. But I'm going to do that. Don't think we had anything else disrupt. Yeah, that was the only thing that happened to us in that fire phase. Right, okay, well, I was about to move this up here because I noticed this is a range guy down below there. He must have been disrupted last turn, I think. But this is a chance to move this, isn't it? Now he's a bit flimsy. Okay, so free action from the HQ. Is it silly moving that other guy? I think it sort of is, isn't it? Yeah, because I'm thinking that range... Oh no, it'd be range through the jungle. That's not any good, Grant. That's not any good. Well, this guy he still has 2 strength. I mean, 9's better than 7. So yeah, these 2 are going to move into here then. I mean, that's cute. I mean, I thought about putting him on top of him. I mean, he could actually move into here. Which I sort of quite like. I think I'm going to do that. And then that allows these 2 2. Oh no, that was one of them that had already moved. Right, okay. Well, that's a ranged guy. Yeah, I did say that I'd be willing to put him up into here if something moved adjacent, but I'm now a bit, well, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, I would need to be in here or here to get, I don't know. It sort of takes the fire, well, no, because it's got depth. It takes one of the hits, possibly the hits away, you know. Okay, so I do think I move this into here then. That's like I say, he's a ranged heavy weapons guy. And then yeah, the tank, I'm probably going to do the barrage thing. Although we might be moving the HQ grant, so and if you put both of them in there, that's concentrated. Does it matter? Yeah, it might. Triangle, circle. Yeah, because if a diamond comes up, you could hit both of these. Yeah, it's maybe a bit silly to hold that back though, but you know what I think I'll do though? I think I'll move this 1, 2 into there, and then that means it isn't concentrated. And move that into there now. I'm still pondering on this spot. So yeah, if yeah, let's see, this is going to need an action now. That's why I suppose I thought about not moving that other guy and putting him in on top. Well, it's just one action. Remember, you're getting most things covered, so it might be alright. The other thing, of course, is I could move the HQ into there, couldn't I? But then the tank is not getting to do his thing here. It would be quite nice to have a bash at this, eh? But what's the chances of getting 2 cards with a purple diamond on it, one after the other? Was there any other barraging I can do? There's a tank there. Is there not one here that could maybe barrage that tank? I think there is, isn't there? Oh, these guys survived as well. Well, definitely is one. There it's there. So that's in command. It needs units in its field of fire, which it has. So yeah, because that would be a, oh, don't tell me it's the same. It's purple. It's a purple triangle. So it's worth it. And to be honest, that tank doesn't really need to move either. Let me just double check I'm getting the barrage rules right here. Japanese position may be barrage only if revealed. US tank may barrage revealed. If the tank was in range, yeah, I'd go to range at 6, isn't there? It's not there. It's here. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's in range, where are we? The tank unit is in range but not adjacent to the target hex, and either of the following are true. The tank unit occupies a hex in the field of fire of the target hex. No, it doesn't. Same for... No, actually it's not the same for the other one. The other one is sitting in it. The other one up there is sitting in purple, so that would be fine. But this one's not, so it needs to use the other ability with the HQ. An undisrupted infantry or engineer unit occupies a hex in the field of fire of the target hex. Well, he's undisrupted, he's in purple field of fire. The unit is considered to be observing for the tank unit. Observing is not considered an action. Order for an infantry unit to observe for the tank unit. Either the tank unit or the observing unit must be in command of any HQ. Well, they're both in command of poor HQ. And then it goes on about artillery. If these conditions are met, draw a fire card, refer to the US barrage table, cross-reference. Oh, yeah, that's important. I knew there was something I was thinking about. If the target unit is in a coral or mountain hex, use the column of the table one to the left of the barrage strength. Yeah, I want to say Martin picked up on that as being a little error, I think, in Eric's first playthrough. That's an easy one to get missed though, isn't it? It's easy to miss. So coral or mountain hex, and you know what? That's what that is. That's coral. So it's a shift to the left, was it? I'm guessing we probably now cannot take the depth marker with that then. Because if we are 3 strength, so we're going to go to this column. Yeah, we cannot get the depth marker. We could still disrupt though, and we would only need the colour. That's probably still worth it, isn't it? You don't want that tank. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to move. Well, you need to start seeing what are we doing next. I'm not sure. You know what I think we need to happen, and again, this is probably from watching Eric's stuff, is this counter-attack event happening, and these tanks then start coming at you. But you want to hold together, because one of the huge things about the counter-attack in close combat is that if you've got units adjacent, you get to draw the first card in the close combat. So you want to tighten yourself up, possibly get some flamethrowers with you. That's got a flamethrower. Obviously this has a flamethrower. You want to be drawing 5 cards if you can, but we're not really there yet. So are we happy just sitting where we are down here? Well, when I say that, I don't mean sitting down here. Now, yeah. Let's think about. Yeah, we can come back to the tank thing. Sorry, I'm all over the place, I know, but I mean, I could spend an action and move this guy that way. I can't preservation move him that way though. So the action would be to move on into there, free action. But brown and purple still firing it there. Well, yeah, but you want to keep that hex, don't you, Grant? And what letter? No. See, tanks. There's no advance yet. There's no assault. Yeah, I was calling it advance. I noticed a little bit when I was blathering last part. It's the assault action. And well, for the tank, it's it's overrun, isn't it? No. Yeah, I think it's overrun, which is the R action. Ooh. Okay, so that could happen. And they just come into your X. But I want to move these guys out of there anyway. And that's even steady purple there. Yeah, we want to back off. But I don't want to go up on that hex. So it'd be better me spending an action to move this guy like 1, 2. I could move him like 1, 2, 3, you know. So I'm going to come back to that. These are going to need a free action. Oh, actually, they can move further back as well. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure here. I'm going to move these 2 back because they're in intense purple, but This is steady purple, so I think I'm going to move them back to here. This is temporarily overstacking, which is fine, as long as I remember to move this guy. And this guy's a ranged guy, which I thought might be good to team up with an infantry HQ, but I've got this one here, but we've got this one coming on board as well, so yeah, does that still not make that maybe worthy of moving that and linking up with that, and then this one can come in and land on that, can't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty clever. Well, it sounds kind of clever. So, well, how far can this guy? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he could go 1, 2, 3. Is that? Yeah, I'm still not sure what it is I'm doing, you know. I don't want to take everything away from here as well, though, so I thought maybe that range guy and that, and then again, you've got yeah, you're probably not wanting to leave him down here either. You're going to move him away. But I've got this guy. That's the HQ in it. That's the tanks there. And then I'm going to leave this. And we're bringing on our infantry HQ anyway. Let's maybe try that then. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm not really sure where he's going. I mean, these are going to be able to move on as well, but again, I'm not really sure where everybody's going. I think we want to hopefully get some result here, and then we can push up to here and here, and I'm going to take on Eric's advice and try and go up that way. And not quite sure I can accomplish it in the way he done it, but or even have the savvy about how to go about it, to be honest, but I can see what he's trying to get at, but yeah, anyway, so if I'd done that and then that, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, I mean, some of this has got to stay across here as well, because you've got to, you know, we need to take out all of this. So remember that as well, Grant. So yeah, maybe that's enough. Well, I've put him in here. He doesn't need to be heading up there. He can come across this way. Hopefully we're going to try and do something with this, and then he can come up. He can come across. And he's got a infantry HQ with him, so he doesn't need, you know, the regimental HQ to help him. So this is needing to stay. The tank, yeah, it's fine. We need to move that out of there. I think I'm going to leave that for that HQ coming on. Well, I need to move the engineer, don't I? And this. I've not said... Oh, no, you don't want to do that then, Grant, do you? I said 1, 2, 3, so that's not... I don't really want to be occupying this hex. Well, to be honest, with the HQ it would be fine, but I think I want to drop back here with the HQ. Well, here's the other thing. Should the HQ be hanging around? Should we be maybe moving it out and letting these guys maybe get on that? Yeah, but maybe I would need the infantry HQs down here to help these guys out. I don't know. I'm never going to be able to garrison that hex, but I could that one. Yeah, one little trick I've seen Eric do, which was pretty clever. I mean, maybe to some of you it's quite obvious, but we are coming up to the HQ phase next turn, so maybe something to think about where our HQs are going to be. About like planting them down, garrisoning, and then moving them on. And if you can do what I was asking about, you know, like, well, I wouldn't be able to plant it in that hex because purple fires into there, but that's another reason not to leave it there. So let's just say I put it in here, plant it, garrison that hex, and uplift it again. And now you surely can't do all that in one turn for sure. I think it's either plant or uplift it will be, won't it? I don't think it will give you the. Let's see if we can find anything regarding that. Heroes headquarters. No. Where are we? Command post. See what stuff. Establish a command post. May convert. Abandoning a command post. You may revert a command post to a regular HQ unit during the HQ phase by flipping the unit to. If you do so, remove the corresponding command range marker from the command range track. Oh, right, okay. My question from earlier then is, if I was to, let's just say I move that to there, right, this turn. Next turn we move into the HQ phase. Can I flip this? I mean, I know I've asked this already. Can I flip this over to a command post and then set the command post, where are they about? 7-1, what is that? 1-1. Right, there's 1-1. So then I'd set this to 1. Might as well get the other ones out while I'm here. So the 7-1, is it a 5-1? The other one? 5-1. So I'll bring these out while I'm here. Yeah, so I set that at 1. So now, and I wouldn't have thought you could have done this because how the sequence of play is written. However, when you look up at the card track there, the sequence of play sort of suggests that you could do it this way. So I've set that at 1. I've planted this HQ. Then I check if I can garrison anything. There's no field of fire into this hex, so I garrison this hex. Right? So that's the first part of the question. Can I do that? Or does this need to be established before the HQ phase comes along to garrison that hex? Which is, I kind of thought is how it should have been done. Anyway, so going back to the first bit, if I am allowed to do what I've just done there, can I then abandon that HQ? I mean, I'm thinking surely not, and then that goes away. And then what we've done there is garrison that hex. We've still got the HQ phase there. The HQ is still supplying its 1 range, and then next turn it can move on. I think, I feel not, but does it tell you? Nothing I'm reading in the rules actually sort of interferes with any of that. But I'm maybe not looking at it carefully enough. That's why I'm asking, really. There's nothing in there about it that I can see. Okay. Well, we'll see. And if I don't get an answer, I'll need to look further into that because I'll be pretty uncomfortable about certainly about that second bit about making an HQ and then abandoning it all in the one HQ phase. That just doesn't feel like you should be allowed to do that. Actually, I've also found a problem with that. Well, not if I went there. This tank extends its field of fire from... Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, that extends its field of fire into there anyway. That's wrong. I'm pretty sure that means we cannot garrison that hex because there is a Japanese field of fire into that hex due to the tank extending its field of fire. I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay. Because I was thinking I'd move that there, and then I thought, right, I can't move that there because he's in the field of fire, and I thought, well, that extends as well, so I'll need to hide down here somewhere, but... Come on, Grant, work it out. Right, I think I'm just going to move this guy somewhere, I guess. I'm going to put the HQ there, am I? Yeah, I'm not really want to put it there, so, and I don't want to put it there because I want to bring that in there. So yeah, I'm just going to go up here, I think. Well, yeah, this guy needs to get out as well, doesn't he? I think I'll put him there. You know what? I'm just going to put that there as well. I was thinking at first that these are good. These are maybe good to take over from there, but these have flamethrowers with them, you know. And if we do start getting attacked here in close combat, it's useful to have, and that and the HQ could be useful to have here. So, do the amphibious tanks, they get a flamethrower, don't they? If they're adjacent, does that count in close combat? This isn't an amphibious tank, but more questions. So I think I'm leaving him there. So I need to move this guy probably into here then. Yeah. Just move him into there. 1, 2. Right, hold on. Is it not better moving him on and leaving? I moved both of them to there. Yeah, let's have moved one of them down into here instead. And then let's move this guy 1, 2, 3 up into there. And let's move the HQ. No, hold on. We're gonna attempt that barrage, aren't we? We might as well. So it goes down a step because we're firing in coral. So it was 3 strength. So looking at the 2 strength column, we need the is it the symbol you need? Oh yuck, it is. Yeah, that's a shame. So I actually need the symbol, not just the colour, because I'm on the 2 column. Yeah. Is it worth it? I think I'm happy leaving them there just now, so yeah, maybe. Well, let's do it then. So it's a symbol I actually need, not the colour. Let me zoom right out. So I'm going to draw a card. We need a triangle. So he's going to barrage that tank position. Looking for a triangle. Hey, look at that. And it wasn't a purple diamond. So we get a result. Yeah, that was an additional card draw. So that goes up there. So we hit that, and yeah, we didn't have a chance at what was it, destroying the thing, but I think that's right. We just disrupted them. That was had an action, free action from the HQ, and now we can move the HQ down there. I think. Yeah, like I say, I can't. I'm curious to know the answer to that question actually, because. Well, hold on. Well, no, but yellow's always going to be firing into here, isn't it? And also, no, not true. Yeah, but if I put it up here though, I'm not really commanding enough, am I? I think I'll leave it down here just now. Right, that's it, and he's going to stay there. He's going to stay there. Yeah, he should probably have some support. Like maybe this should be on him, you know, when it comes in, or maybe that flamethrower should be along there. I don't think we're at that stage yet though, and that's why I'm sort of just staying away. We've not got the A action in, is what I mean. This can't assault, and this can't. Well, actually, it could. This could overrun, but we've disrupted that. So Right, let's move on. I was looking across the middle there. Let's just get this finished because I'm very much doubt I'm drawing any other cards this turn anyway. So I'm going to attempt this barrage on this. Now this is not jungle, sorry, it's not mountain or coral. So we're not going to shift in the column. I'm going to attempt to barrage this. Now, hold on Grant. No, we've not attacked this, no. He stayed disrupted, we attacked him last turn. And we're moving into flank positions. This is just an attempt to see if we can get the depth marker, but we would need purple. We need a purple diamond, 3 strength. Yeah. So purple color and symbol would be Japanese disrupted, remove depth marker, and also fixed artillery. That wasn't that tank there. Wasn't. That's not fixed artillery, is it? No. No, and neither is this position. Okay, so just a bit of a long shot, purple diamond, and he's getting a free action from that, and he's in the field of fire of the position enemy. So yeah, purple diamond. Here we go. Oh, got the diamond, not the purple. That was worth a bash. So the diamond alone, the symbol would give us. Barrage and symbol gives us none. Who's that? It was a colour that would just disrupt them. Barrage and symbol is only if it's the BNR scenario. A fortification, the position may be reduced. Okay, so that actually wouldn't have even disrupted them if he hadn't been disrupted. We needed the colour really. But that's fine. That's fine. He's already disrupted anyway, so it was worth a shot. Right, sorry, I think my dogs are trying to tell me something. Like it's dinner time. So I was just leaving that there. We said that this was going to have to be costing us an action, this one, but I think that'll be fine, and we'll just leave the HQ where he is. Yeah, I think I do, because these are probably wanting to attack. Well, they are for the flank side of things. So I think I'm leaving that HQ there. Yeah, there's not really, apart from moving it to this hex here maybe. Oh, yeah. Maybe this guy should. He's the range guy that I was threatening to move into here, but I think it's a bit silly. Probably. You know, I mean, this tank can also help on this attack, remember? I mean, I've seen nothing, even going through the jungle. It says, US infantry may not conduct range fire through an intervening jungle or mountain hex. Specifically says US infantry. So our tanks must be able to do it. And I think I want this guy to be part of this stuff going this way. And this. So shouldn't you maybe move this guy into here then, Grant? Maybe. Yeah, possibly. So let's move. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going straight up here or not. I think some stuff might go up, because these two up the top are intense fire round about them, aren't they? You've got this one in here as well. This purple one's gettable, and also the green one. And then the rest are all kind of tough. Yeah, Eric made the point of calling out the fact that why are these all in intense fire when they're in this jungle here. You can understand them be like these ones are intense fire into the clear hexes, but they're all steady fire around the jungle. Why are these all intense right around about? But I don't know. There must be some reason for it. So that was there. Am I moving that along, Grant? Purple does, yeah, I know, but we've not got a full strength unit adjacent enemy. Oh, you don't actually, but it's disrupted. Actually, I think he is, isn't he? Yeah, but that would be an intense fire. That would take priority. You know, there is events that say remove disruption from Japanese units, but you can't go along just thinking that all the time, can you? Okay, so 1, 2, fine, yeah, and then that's coming with it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this guy here, I think. Not sure what we're going to do with him. Okay, getting there, we're getting there. So this tank, we need to keep these occupied though, don't we? There's something anyway. Yeah, what was that? I was pondering on... No. Yeah, no, was it in here? Yeah, I thought about moving... I mean, this guy could move up and be within range of that as well, that red position, but just sitting there. I don't know if I need that, do I? Or, well, actually, in fact, he could move... Sorry, he's not in range there. I mean in here. And then he's not going to get hit because... Well, unless... If that builds depth, then this 7 gets hit and one of these 7s get hit. But it's still... Well, maybe that's... Yeah, but he's not getting a free action, this guy. But, well, he is at the moment, but he's going to be up there. So we're on his own. Oh, let's do it. 1, 2. The tank. I'm going to switch places with this tank, I think. So I'm going to move... Do I need to move things back? Yeah, they probably are able to trace communication up through here still, aren't they? Don't feel like leaving 5 strength units back here covering these. I mean, this is just an engineer, but he's got his uses too. Well, there's another engineer that will be able to come up and replace, right, relieve that guy maybe and let him move on, I suppose. But kind of like, don't want to move the engineers too far away. See, that's the point. These could move as well. So I'm going to switch places. That tank's going to move in there. That's going to move in there. What was the other thing I thought? That tank there, yeah. Let's move him into there. And him into there. I'm not sure what I'm doing. And so I'm just leaving that, I'm leaving that, and let's move the HQ into there. Let's just get it done, Grant. Let's get it done. Right, these two are staying where they are. We'll move the HQ there anyway. Right, I don't think I've used an action. I was contemplating one, wasn't I? Oh, did I cheat down there? I think I did. He wasn't getting action, was he? And I've sneaked him right up into here. Yeah, so that clearly was, right, I'll need to watch back on that, but that clearly was an action, B11, which arrived on turn 7, yeah, that's right. And he landed here. He could have freely preservation moved into there, but I've moved on 1, 2, 3, and the HQ was up here, or here. So he wasn't getting a free action. So that was a paid for action. Yeah, just shows you it's easily done, isn't it? I'm not saying I'm not able to do these things. Yeah, I think I'm... Well, he didn't move, did he? But yeah, he's kind of not got anywhere to go, but he's sitting nice. Okay, I'm going to let go of that. Right, stop. It's an hour and 5 minutes, wow. Right. Right, I'll straighten everybody up. Well, actually, I can just end the turn here, can't I? And then that saves me pausing and faffing about. Oh, we never lost another unit there. We've still got 9 catastrophic losses. That was good as well. So that was US action phase, end of turn. This moves on. We start the HQ phase. Catastrophic loss limit goes up to 16. The cards will get discarded. There's not a need for a reshuffle as of yet. No new letters. But start turn 8. Excellent. Well, that felt like it went really well that turn. But don't get too carried away, Grant. Yeah, as John Brown reminded you, that sometimes you get sort of that little sort of bit of hope, and then all of a sudden it comes crashing to the ground very quickly. Okay, I'm hoping to get back for another part to finish the night off. Whether it'll be just now, I might need to feed these dogs, I think. I'll see. I'll be back shortly, hopefully. Cheers.